I'm Royce, and this is Not Here Right Now.
It's a tale of a tall man in tight spaces, and it all began when a 20-something media researcher was faced with one question.
Wait, what if we could just stop and you actually could ask yourself, what do you want to do?
For Royce Babel, the answer wasn't his corporate job in New York.
I went to a performing arts high school, so after that, I knew that there was life outside of the Matrix.
So the Tri-Cities high school graduate bought a one-way ticket to the other side of the globe.
Being a 6'1" black man in Southeast Asia is probably one of the funniest things that can ever happen.
Over the next 4.5 months, Babel visited 8 countries.
The most powerful thing that I gained from this trip was just silence, of exploring myself and figuring out what I wanted to do.
He says one of his greatest discoveries was kindness in every corner.
Someone slept under the table in their kitchen for me so I could have a bed.
When Babel came home to Atlanta, he knew he wanted to share more than videos and pictures. He decided to turn his travel into a live performance. But first, he needed funding.
We need your help and support to make this possible.
His Kickstarter campaign exceeded its goal, raising $12,000.
These were people that I met. These are also friends from New York and friends from, Paris and friends wherever I have met people.
In sharing his adventure through mixed media, he's hoping to help usher in a new generation of theater goers and theater performances.
We spend a ton on live experiences. Theater isn't one of those experiences that millennials are normally attracted to. 1000 Jalan Pentabarawa Kuta Uttar is the reason why a 10-minute cab ride turned into an hour-and-a-half long life lesson.
But he believes theater has the power to reach these new audiences with powerful stories.
Everyone's moment may not be quitting their job and going to Southeast Asia,
including stories that inspire others to write their own.
Teaching people to listen to the time in their life and take meaningful and fulfilling risks to achieve happiness. That's really what it's about.
Oh, see the one-man show Not Here Right Now at the Synchronicity Theater, Saturday, July 1st. And there will be 2 performances at 2 p.m. and at 7:30.